Wonder why this wasn't streaming on YouTube. Now I understand why it wasn't streaming on YouTube. Something's tripping. What's up? I'm on YouTube, so you guys could go ahead and hit the YouTube. You know what's up? Is it Kenny Cakes? Let me just say this. Let me just say this, because this is what makes this whole entire situation horrific. I don't know why it wasn't streaming on YouTube, but shout out to everybody who's coming in on the live on YouTube. You already know what I do on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Let's start this thing over, because we got the YouTube family in here, and this is where everything cracks at. You already know how I do it. Let's go ahead. The real question is, all right, for some reason, my YouTube, I didn't click the YouTube button. But now we're on YouTube. So let's just go here. Let's just go here. Let's go ahead and let's recap everything that has happened. So this guy, Eric, let's see, where does Eric, doesn't show you because he blocked me. But we had an Eric Kane. I don't know what publication that he writes for, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he wrote a tweet, and I believe he's a reporter. And this is why I'm talking about the mainstream media. The mainstream media wants you to be stupid, y'all. They want you to be stupid because they want you. They want to be able to feed you. The media wants to feed you the narrative. They don't care if it's right or wrong. They want to feed you the narrative that they want. Because if I feed you the narrative, the only thing that you can do is keep going back for it. Because I'm feeding you the narrative. So the narrative is for you to hang on to, for you to believe, because you're not going to believe anything else, because the media is the one who's supposed to be giving you this information. What if you found out that your local news station was lying, was feeding you a bunch of crap that wasn't true? What if you found out that, these publications that you highly trust is not going to give you the right information? Would you trust them then? And then, yeah, everybody has their qualms or whatever about Donald Trump, and rightfully so. Hold on, guys. I'm about to. Oh God, nobody want to hear this crap. I'm about to pull something up. I'm back to I'm about to go back to my days when I was rocking on TikTok, because I posted something on TikTok a minute ago about the media. And I think you guys need to be educated, because one thing about me, if you get on my show and you watch me, especially when I start, once the Jonathan Major trial is over, which we have tomorrow we should have a verdict. We should have a verdict by tomorrow. But one thing about me is that you will know that I try to do a lot of research, because I'd rather educate my audience. I'd rather my audience feel a little bit more comfortable that I went the extra mile when you're subscribed on to the Dre Mac Show channel, and say, you know what, Dre Mac actually gives me a great breakdown. He actually gave me some references for me to think about, for me to be able to know a little bit more. So maybe just sit back and be like, you know what? He might be on to something. So give me just a second. I'm gonna try to find something real quick, because like I said, I just want you guys to be, I want you to be aware at the tactics that these guys use. Okay, oh God, I forgot how to. Yeah, let me continue with Apple. Just give me just a second, y'all. Give me joke. Oh, you know what? Why am I doing that? I forgot I got a new I'm updated. Yep. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Forgot. did do that. Okay. Give me just a second, because I want to prove to you. All I want to do is prove to you what's going on. That's all I want to do is prove to you. Because like I said, the mainstream media is there to... Hold up. I'm literally looking at the... Yeah, it says past... what we doing? Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to log into my TikTok, and this is the first time I'm logging in from my my new MacBook, my new MacBook Pro. There we go. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, let's do this. Yes, okay, yeah, whatever. Oh my God. I don't want it. You know what? Give me just I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I want to go back into my archives, because I want to I legitimately want to show you guys something. And how, again, the narrative, the reason, I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I'm just gonna give you the reason why. So I'm taking a trip back in the time, because I was on TikTok heavy. If I wasn't really on if TikTok wasn't doing what they were doing, I'd still be on there. But I want to show you how the mainstream media, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I want to show you how the mainstream media does certain things. Yeah, we're going back to the old school. And trust me, I had a lot of stuff that I talked about on my TikTok, but there's something that I wanted to... Here we go. Listen to this, y'all. Just listen to this. About the proper... Hold on, what are we doing?
This is from 1978 about the propaganda that our government pushes. Listen, this is not a conspiracy.
Other functions, however, some of them more legitimate than others. One is to run secret wars, the covert action that's written and talked about so much, like what's happening in Nicaragua today from Honduras. Another thing is to disseminate propaganda to influence people's minds.
What did he say? Disseminate propaganda to influence people's minds. Did y'all catch that? Let me run it back for you. I'm running it back for you. Just listen to what there's... Trust me when I tell you this. The mainstream media does not give a crap about you. They want to control your minds. This is not a conspiracy. You see this in real time with the Jonathan Majors trial. You are seeing them tell you what they want you to know. Why you think they're honing in on the Michelle Obama, Coretta Scott King conversation to make him seem like he's a narcissist. You think they're pulling up the text messages. Now this narcissist is a manipulator. You see what I mean? They can't say the woman's guilty. For attacking, they would never say the woman attacked him or nothing. The mainstream media, I'm talking about the big publications. What they're doing is trying to make you think of Jonathan Majors in a totally different light. Let me play this one more time. I'm telling you, this is the tactic that they're used. This is why dude blocked me, because he can't face the music because he's part of the elite society that does this.
To disseminate propaganda to influence people's minds. And this is a major function of the CIA happening in Nicaragua today from Honduras. Another thing is to disseminate propaganda to influence people's minds. And this is a major function of the CIA. And unfortunately, of course, it overlaps into the gathering of information. You have contact with a journalist, you will give him true stories, you'll get information from him, you'll also give him false stories.
You also give them false stories. Not only do these people make sure that you get half truths and you give some crap that they're telling you what's happening. Why you think people don't like TMZ? One thing you can't say about TMZ leaks everything, and everything that they leak is true. Everything that they leak is true. That's why people don't like TMZ. Why do you think TMZ leaked that information with the videos the night that it was in the middle of the night? They dropped it. If you think they already didn't have it, trust me, they've been had it. The reason why Disney didn't just jump on the ball of Fire and Giant the Majors, they already had the info. They already seen everything. Hollywood already knows how to play the game. They already know. So you think that these people don't have it? You're crazy. You're out of your mind, because they already have this information. I just wanted to show you from a former CIA representative just how they feed you. Now, just think about it like this. If they're feeding you information that is negative on Giant the Majors, what else are they feeding you negativity on? What else is they telling you that it's bull crap? What else is they feeding you to make you think a certain way, and why a certain demographic of people is still voting the same way? And then if you vote a different way, they're telling you that you're crazy. They're telling you that you're insane. But the same results continue to happen because they continue to have you in that spin cycle, which is the media spin. This is why certain people, they'll make so much propaganda on one particular person, or so much propaganda if you have backlash versus a certain group of people. You can't even question anything in America because you have the right of free speech. So what they'll do, you question a certain group or a certain demographic, or you start questioning, the police force or whatever. What they'll do is they'll just write it down, jot it down, and they'll take your words and they'll do a narrative spin on it to make you seem like you're the craziest some bitch you ever met in your life. This is what the media does. It's not what Dre Mack is saying. You heard it for yourself. Former CIA operative is telling you that they create the fake news to have you in the spin cycle because they don't care about you. They're for clicks, they're for likes, they're for this, they're for that. They keep you separated. They don't want you to know the truth, because if you have the truth, maybe you could think for yourself. Maybe you could rise up. Maybe you could be better in this society if you thought for yourself. But most people don't even think for themselves. Most people will see a headline and run with the headline. Jonathan Majors is a crazy person. Look at the way he said this woman. Well, look at after the Coretta Scott King thing came out, before we heard the audio, how many people ran with that? How many people that was making jokes and all of this type of stuff about it? How many podcasts just brought it up? You know what I mean? Because that was the easiest, lowest hanging fruit that you could possibly get on. It was easy. But did the mainstream media tell you that Jonathan Majors never touched that woman prior to the March 25th incident? Did the mainstream media tell you that? Because that was the opening statements of the opening statements of the trial. That's what Stephanie from Toy Story told you. That's what she told you out of her own mouth in cross-examination. What about the 18 people, the 18 reporters that was there during Stephanie, the Toy Story characters opening statement when she was on the stand, and all the crying and all the theatrics, and then after she got off the stand, half of them, the majority of them left, and then they start making up stories after that because they wasn't even there. But then y'all mad at Danny. We got YouTubers talking about, well, I don't want to trust Danny because she's biased. I don't want to trust her because what she has in the hashtag. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, you're going to go off and you're going to read, mainstream media people that's attacking Jonathan Majors and every twist and turn on their ex profile. But that's who you're going to reference. Even though Danny has clear-cut information that you could be able to read from top to bottom, that she has her degree in. So it ain't just like she ain't me. I don't have my degree in this. I'm not a stenographer. I can't go in the courtroom and jot down a bunch of stuff. That ain't me. But she does that. She wrote it down. She put it out there. And then look, y'all attacked her for that. And then you get mad because we calling you out on your bull crap. And a lot of us is tired of it. If you want to be official, if you want to straddle the fence and do what you do, that's cool. That's cool. Because I allow it. Let me show y'all again. Let me just share my screen one more time. Eric Kane. Go check out my tweet against Eric Kane. Go check it out. So I'm blocked. I even show you what I said. I'll tell you what I said. This is why he blocked me. Because he was calling Jonathan Majors a narcissist. And all of this and all of that over tweets that's redacted. They're missing, but there's literally bars on the text messages. So you only get what Jonathan Majors said. If I text you right now and I took away all the other information that was said, or do you get the complete sentence? Do you get the complete connotation of what I'm actually saying? Or do you think I'm hiding something because you don't want to know all of it? Because it looks like I'm hiding something if I just take out what this person said, 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 and you're only getting what I'm saying. You don't know if I'm saying things in gist, if I'm cracking a joke, or I'm doing everything. And then look, this cat over here, woke beard, that's why I don't do, this is why I said I don't like that our counterparts took our stuff as woke. I don't like it. We know what woke is. The people who look like me know what when you're awakening your mind. Because then you can see what the media is doing and all the propaganda that goes into what they're doing right now. You could be able to call out the bull job. You could be able to call them out and say, you're wrong. And I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. You can call it out. That's when you're enlightened on where you at in life. That's woke. All this crap that you're trying to do, all this believe all women stuff. Hell no, I'm not for it. I'm not for all of y'all want to be woke. Boy, y'all about to get me to cussing. I'm not for all you want to be woke, you know what I'm saying, counterparts, but then you turn around and destroy y'all people because you're so into the propaganda that's been fed to you or that you're feeding. We need to believe all women, but women can go up there and snatch your phone, attack you, chase you down the street. That's cool though. That's okay. No, that's not okay. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all would have seen Jonathan Majors chasing a white woman down, Lafayette and all of that. Y'all would even had a worse field day with him than they already have right now. Because only thing they can do is grasp at straws. That's it. That's the only thing you can do is grasp at straws right now. Because you don't have nothing. You ain't got a case. And then all you YouTubers that's going off and saying the same old rhetoric that they're doing, you're just as guilty, if not more, because you know better, because you're your own independent entity. Where's your integrity at? Where are you at when you're going to actually stand up for something and actually stop feeding into what the mainstream media is doing? Think and read for yourself. Pull up the information. Read and think for yourself. Use history as a background for why we're here in the first place. This is why Eric Kane blocked me. You're blocked. Yeah, because I called you out on your bull job. That's what I did. I called you out and you didn't like it. You're going to call this man a narcissist. And then I said, did you print the same thing about Jeremy Renner when he went through even worse allegations than his former wife? You blocked me because you can't handle this pain. You can't handle this smoke. You can't. Because I can be able to back up everything that I'm saying with just this. All I gotta do is do this. Let's go to Jeremy. Let's go to Jeremy Renner, and let's go. Let's just pull up Jeremy Renner, and let's just see how much of the mainstream media actually say that we need to replace him with somebody. Let's go ahead. Let me share my tab. Let's just go. Let's just go. And let's see how many people is in here. Let's just look at. Let's see if they want to replace Hawkeye. Where's the recast Hawkeye at? And yes, these were claims. These were allegations. Just like how Jonathan Majors had allegations at the beginning of strangulation. Like how Jonathan Majors had allegations of DV. Allegations. But do you see? You see all of these. There's nothing but. Look how many publications did it, right? Look how many allegations is out here, right? Let me go see. Let's just Insider. He said Jeremy Renner sold him. More coverage on the story. Exactly. 11 months ago. That's the Reddit. You see, are you catching what I'm saying? Or y'all looking at what I'm saying? Look it. Oh, Marvel has decided against it. Jeremy Renner's shortle. Jeremy Renner's being recast or replaced. But do you guys see the videos that's calling out Marvel for not recasting amidst the allegations? Now let's do this. Now you see it. Marvel star threatens Disney. Once sold Marvel to recast. But this is him. You don't see anything that actually says, that they should. You don't see anything that they should, right? You don't see it. Now, let me say this again. You don't see anything that could suggest that they should. Mainstream media, I'm calling you out on your bull crap. This is all I'm doing. Proving a point. Oh, we got video? Marvel to recast. Well, Marvel should not recast. Jonathan Majors will be replaced as Kang. Marvel could recast or cut. Marvel recasting Kang. Jonathan Majors Kang could be replaced by Marvel. If Jonathan Majors, that's Reddit. I'm not tripping off of Reddit. Jonathan Majors Kang being booted for the MCU. Jonathan Majors Kang getting recast following Loki. Jonathan Majors MCU recast an update. Hold on. 11 actors could replace Jonathan Majors as Kang. Denzel Washington replaces Jonathan Majors in MCU. Should Marvel recast Jonathan Majors? Marvel theory is perfect weapon to recast Jonathan Majors. I am showing y'all, but dog, that's all I got to do. All I'm doing is showing y'all the way the propaganda works. That's it. I'm showing you the way the propaganda works. And again, they're going off of redacted text messages. Call this man a narcissist. Call this man everything under the sun but a child of God. Going off of, well, he said she need to be more like Coretta Scott King. Only a narcissist, only somebody that's manipulative, somebody that's demeaning somebody would say something like that. All these trigger words. So all the soccer moms at home could be like, you know what? My husband doesn't talk to me like that. How dare Jonathan Majors talk to him like that? Because soccer mom is not researching information. They're not Googling information. They're reading the headlines like, you know what? Jonathan Majors is an evil person. I read the headlines. I didn't read the story to make sure that, does this story sound right? Does this add up? Like that Variety story. It didn't add up. You saying Marvel has a problem with his Phase 4 problem. You talked a little bit about, we have these things going on with the shows not connecting anything. But you know what's going on with Jonathan Majors? Jonathan Majors been arrested. You see what was going on with Jonathan Majors? Jonathan Majors. You didn't do the same thing with Jeremy Renner. That man was begging for them to recast him. Y'all didn't do this. Y'all didn't have that same energy. So yeah, I'm in the smoking section today, and I got a pack, the loud pack today. Y'all didn't do the same thing, and you think that I'm tripping? That's why dude blocked me. He's a woke beard. Ain't nothing woke about you, bruh. It just sound good. It just sound good. So you can get folks that's uneducated, who don't know no better, who's going to follow along and be a sheep. Baby, I'm a wolf. I hunt sheep. And you look like you're really good to eat right now. Because this is exactly how they get y'all food. Whether it's propaganda like this against a celebrity or whoever, whether it's through sports, because they give a narrative twist in a heartbeat. Oh my goodness, what they put a narrative spin on somebody they don't like. Whether it's politics, to get you voting either way, or to get you vote this way or that way, when it's the same damn bird, different feathers. Same damn bird. Left wing, right wing, same damn bird, flying this all to destruction. And y'all were following along, right along with the playbook. Hike! I showed y'all, we're proving to y'all that the mainstream media didn't have the same energy when Jeremy Renner had his allegations. They made a bigger story. And again, Jeremy, I don't even know if Jeremy Renner did it. There's allegations against his wife. I don't know. Do I have love for Jeremy Renner? Yes, I do. What's funny about it is that he went to Marvel. So there's some validity in that, because if I didn't do anything, Jonathan Majors remained innocent this whole time. He said, I didn't do it. That whole entire time, Jonathan Majors said, I am innocent. The whole entire time. Not once did he say, I think Marvel should recast me. But Jeremy Renner did, so there must have been some validity in what was going on. It was something that happened. Maybe not all of it, but maybe what if something did happen? What if some of it happened? The man said, man, y'all need to get rid of me. Y'all need to recast me. But Jonathan Majors remained innocent this whole entire time. And his video after video after video after video after video after video about him being recasted. Should be recast. The man's a horrible human being. Look at these text messages. Yada, 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 yada. I don't give a shit. Because y'all didn't have that same energy for nobody else. I'm not going to let y'all slide on this. And I'm not going to let y'all, I'm tired of letting y'all YouTubers slide on this too. I'm tired. Because y'all be having smoke. And I'm telling you, I'm coming with that loud, I'm coming with that Willie Nelson, that Snoop Dogg. That's what I'm coming with. Because if somebody don't check it, this is the thing that I talked about, and I'm gonna let you guys go. When I talked to the lead, boy, y'all got this shit got me worked up. This pisses me off. This does, because I see this a lot with what they do with black people. I see this a lot, and I'm sick of this mess. Because they always try to paint us in a negative light, especially black men. If I'm biased about that, well, damn it, I'm guilty. If loving my black men is wrong, I don't want to be right. Because I'm going to stand in the gap for my black men. I don't care what nobody say. Because white men go stand in the gap for him. When Robert Downey Jr. came out of prison, and then he came back and he won his first award after everything that he went through in his life. He said, I'm so glad that other men, that stood in the gap for me, that was there for me, who raised me up when I'm coming out of prison. I'm going to do the same thing for my black brothers. If they in the wrong, I'm calling them out. But if they in the right and everybody's destroying them, I'm standing in the gap. I don't need nobody else to stand with me. I'm going to stand in the gap. If the YouTuber is wrong, I might not call you by your name, but you know who you are. You know who you are. And if you see this video and you feel it's you, if the shoe fit, wear that. You better strut like you on stage at some Paris fashion convention. And if you feel like you want to talk about it, we both got platforms. We can take it there. We can talk about it. And it's not because I'm getting loud. It's not because I'm that I'm right because I'm loud and I'm boisterous. I'm right because I can show you it better than I can tell you it. That's what it is. And if anybody knows, that's that Stephen Dre Smith coming out, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the way that y'all treat us. And I'm sick of other black people that got platforms falling for the same banana in the tailpipe that y'all doing that the other ones do. Told you I got smoked today, and I'm on that Willie Nelson. I'm on that Snoop Dogg. I'm on that Wiz Khalifa. Whatever you got, I'm on it. And this is what needs to stop. This is what needs to change. And then, like I said, I'm not gonna call out to you, but if you know the YouTubers I'm talking about, I'm not gonna call out no names. But I always ask the question, who's gonna stand up for us? Who's gonna stand up for us? Integrity is a big key. One thing you would know about Drake Mack got integrity. Because if I said it, I mean it. With the keys in the ignition. I'm about mine. I do not care if I get paid on YouTube, if I don't get paid on YouTube, if I get sponsors, if I don't get sponsors. Damn it, I got a really good job, but I make good money. But if I don't get a single quarter, I'm still gonna be on it. Like when I got on YouTube, I wasn't making no money. So what's the difference between me making money on YouTube and me not making money on YouTube? I don't care. I do not care. I don't care about pitching a product or none of that. What I care about, when there's truth that needs to be had, who's gonna speak and be real with it? Who's gonna stand up and be like, I'm standing with my brother. I don't care nothing about your money. I don't care nothing about your sponsorship. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about going to no red carpet event. I don't care if Sony, Disney, DC, I don't care about none of that. Because if I stand for my people, that's all that matters. Muhammad Ali said one time that I don't give a damn about that yacht if it means that I can't stand with my people when a woman getting an R word in the neighborhood. If I can't stand with my people, then but the hell with that yacht. And I got that same energy. But that's because I don't care. I don't care. You don't have to send me super chats. I didn't get a super chat before that. And I still had the same smoke. I don't care about being on big channels. I still had the same smoke before I got on TMZ. Before the Daily Beast reached out to me. And I still got that same smoke right now. What I told that lady and I'm going to tell you like this, and I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. What I told her, I said, she was like, well, do you think, she asked me a question about the relationship between Jonathan Majors and Stephanie from Toy Story. I was like, yeah, it's toxic. And I'm going to tell you why it's toxic. Because sometimes men will get all the red flags in the world about a woman. Same thing with women. We'll get all the red flags about a man. And if we continue, and I know it's sometimes hard to pull away from somebody that you're starting to care about. But once some red flags go on, and we continue to try to baby it and try to help them, even though the flag, I'm talking about, we're trying to wave you down and stop you. And they're there. We're contributing to toxic, to the toxicity of that. We continue it. We allow it to happen. That's toxic too. If you're around family members that keep doing you're around friends and family members keep doing hood rat shit with their friends, and you jump along even though you don't agree with it, but you don't say nothing. You don't stand up. You don't put it into it, or just remove yourself from that situation. You're just as toxic as them because you allow it to happen. People that allow crap to go on in the hood, and you wonder why the hood look like the way it do, you're contributing to that. It ain't nobody's fault but yours. You're a part of it. You are a part of the problem. But we don't want to say about it when we have to point back to us. And the only thing Jonathan Majors was really wrong about is allowing the bull crap to continue to go on instead of just dumping her where she stood at and being cool with it. But you know what? Hey, you got a problem. Remember, it ain't me that says she got a drinking problem. It's the expert that said she got a drinking problem when they did the whole report at Bellevue. You knew she had a drinking problem. That's the only problem. He cared too much. He cared too much not to just let this mess go and continue because, hey, you know what? I'm a star. I technically can get any woman that I want to because I'm rich. I'm rich. I don't have to deal with this. But when we care about somebody, and there's nothing wrong with having a heart. But when we care about somebody, we can be able to get in situations that we're not trying to be in. And that can actually lead to our detriment. All right. I done said what I said. The mainstream media is full of crap. I prove it to you not once, twice. They're full of crap by playing the video for my TikTok. I don't be on my TikTok like that, but if you want to check it out, it's at the Dre Mac Show TikTok. If you look that up, but yeah, I'm proved to you. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in. This impromptu live. I just had to get something off my chest, and I don't care who like it, who don't like it, who inboxes their favorite YouTuber and be like, I think he was talking about you on this one. I don't care. What they not gonna do, they hit me up. Let's talk about it. That's not what they're gonna do. They're gonna go right on their platforms and they're gonna cry about, this dude right now who's struggle streaming, who got under 5,000 subscribers, who ain't even at their level. They could do it. I can guarantee you. Hey, that's his platform. He can say what I want to. But over here, this is what we do. We straddle the fence. We ain't, we don't want to ruffle any feathers because, hey, there's some things there's a sponsorship that's coming up that I want to try to pitch. There's a product that this company likes for me to pitch because I don't rattle fences. I don't shake the cage. If I wasn't pitching products beforehand, I damn sure don't care about pitching a product next. But what I am going to do is that if it's you, I'm going to stand up for you. I'm going to be there for my people. I'm going to be there for the innocent. Because like Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. All right, this is your man, Dre Mac. I got to get out of here. You know what I mean? Peace, vibe higher. Let me go ahead. Let me get up out of here. Where's my outro at? Whew. Gotta let this forehead breathe. Let's go. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Huh. Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.